Right, hi everyone, welcome back again. As you may have noticed, I've changed the group name to Stu's Classic Restorations. Actually, Stu's Classic Car Restorations, but yeah, that's just because, you know, in the future I may be doing some other stuff on other cars, but that's the main reason. And I've been trying to get my subscriber numbers up a bit, so if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and press the little bell down. I think it's down there somewhere, to receive notifications. So if you could do that, that'd be absolutely great. Yeah, so last week I put the engine and box in, and this week, as you may know if you're on Facebook, that I've got to take it out again because I put the wrong clutch sleeve on it, so it's not going to have enough throw on the clutch. So at least it's not all bolted in, so we haven't got to worry about that. And also, while I've got it out, I will also be able to, I don't know if you can see down in there, but the fuel reserve tap is really close. So I'm going to cut this bracket. I'm going to, when the engine's out, I'm going to take this bracket back off, and I'm going to move it over a little bit. You can probably see, you might be able to see there that I did bend the bracket, which did give me the clearance, but as the engine's coming back out again, we might as well try and deal with it properly. So yeah, the first thing I've got to do is get it back off of the axle stands and ramps and get it back on the floor and get the engine out. Yep, cool. There's nothing like doing the job twice. Right, so we've got the car back down on the ground now. Don't film very well with the light behind it, but we've got the engine hoist all set up. So I don't really know where the best place to sit the camera down is. There maybe? I don't know. Somewhere where I ain't going to fall over, hopefully. Alright, I'll leave the camera there. I'll work this out quick. I say quick, hopefully it'll be quick. Excellent. That's all good. We're almost back to where we started last week now. I need to lower it down. Undo all these Bellhousing bolts, pull the box off of it, and then I'll show you the bit that I put in that was wrong. Alright, so get the gearbox off again now. Undo all the 9/16. And pull it off again. There we go. Alright, that's them out. Hopefully I can slide it. There you go, that'll come off nicely. Right, so I'm not sure whether you're going to be able to see this now. Let me move that out there. Where's the light? Got the light there. Hopefully I can turn it so you can see. maybe. Bear with me. Right. How's that? Right. I need to pull this off again. Somehow. Like that. Which isn't the easiest thing to get on. Because this part here is too short. Right, let me just go and grab the other one, which is actually a modified one of them. Right, sorry about that. Right. Yes, as you can see, hopefully, I was hoping to just buy this sleeve. The actual original ones are just this in one piece, extended, but as you can see, there is quite a lot of difference in the two. I can't read. You see that? It's probably nearly an inch, which then you're not going to get the throw on the clutch, obviously. Which I did think when I put it on that it was quite far back, and I thought, well, maybe that's how it is, because I didn't know any better, but now I do. Right, so I'm going to get that on, get that bearing off, and get that on here. Not quite sure the best way to get that off without destroying it. Right, that's mounted on. I was going to say the new carrier then, but it's not a new carrier, is it? It's not a lie. Right, so now I've got the fiddly bit to do again, which is trying to get this to line up in here, which is a right, or can be a right pain. It was last time. And you probably can't even see what I'm doing, but I did show in the last video. These two little blocks, I've got to slide up into that, and then the spring on the back here has got to work over this ball, all at the same time. Oh, it's so awkward. That's it. In now. Not the greatest ideas, but yeah, it's all good. It's in there. Right, I'll get that mounted back on there in a minute, and then I'll have a look at this reserve tab under the bonnet about cutting that back and welding that in. Right, so I've got that all lined up and they're all started now, so we'll put them back in. And then we're back where we need to be. Right, so that's that back on. So my cock up is fixed. So yeah, right. So I'm going to try and cut down the length of my videos now so that they're not quite so long. So I'm going to call that it for this episode. And yeah, the next episode I'm going to sort out the reserve tap bracket and make a little and repair the bracket for the gear stick, which I'll show you what I mean when I get to it. But yeah, so for this episode, that's your lot. Right, so if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell down there to get a notification of any new videos that come out. And if you want to make a comment, make a comment. Right, so till next time, see you later.